Welcome to the battlefield of brains, where strategy meets chaos and every move burns with intensity. Watch grandmasters clash, pieces fall, and legends rise. Wesley thrusts pawn to c4, staking early wing control with a confident modern English battlefield setup. Aronian develops knight to f6, eyeing central counterplay while keeping flexible plans hidden like a rogue assassin. Wesley brings knight to f3, steady development while sharpening control over dark squares with silent precision. Aronian pushes g6, preparing a fiendish fianchetto setup ready to breathe fire along the long diagonal. Wesley advances knight to c3, tightening central grip like coiling rope before a tactical ambush. Aronian strikes with di5, smashing center tension early and demanding Wesley reveal his deeper intentions. Wesley captures d5 with c-pawn, converting space into material activity like a hungry battlefield opportunist. Aronian immediately recaptures with knight to d5, restoring balance and planting a menacing central sentinel. Wesley pushes e4 aggressively, launching central expansion and threatening to chase away Aronian's forward knight. Aronian chops on c3, trading knight for structural imbalance and seeking long-term positional shadows. Wesley calmly bx3, opening b-file artillery while accepting pawn islands like risky battlefield economics there. Aronian fianchettos bishop to j7, sharpening dragon-like pressure towards center and future kingside storms. Wesley develops bishop to e2, quietly reinforcing stability while preparing castle safety and tactical surprises. Aronian blasts c5, challenging central control and aiming to fracture pawn structures like controlled demolition. Wesley castles kingside, activating rook power while placing king behind safe walls before future hurricanes. Aronian jumps knight to chicks, flooding pressure toward central squares with growing swarm-like mobility. Wesley plays queen to f4, immediately eyeing weaknesses and pin threats like a sniper scanning rooftops. Aronian develops bishop to d7, shielding the queen flank and preparing tactical counter-routes with silent resilience. Wesley retreats queen to f3, realigning scope toward kingside operations while preserving a stealthy sniper angle. Aronian responds with queen to f5, mirroring pressure and provoking unstable queenside turmoil like chess judo. Wesley places rook on done, zitzing central highway lanes for future tactical convoys and heavy artillery. Aronian castles kingside, ensuring king safety and readying rook reinforcements for incoming thunder. Wesley shifts rook to bone, preparing powerful b-file pressure like loading ballistic siege machinery. Aronian pushes b6, building fortress lines and preparing bishop development into dynamic wings. Wesley advances d4, detonating the center and daring Aronian into combat without hesitation. Aronian captures queen on a3, snatching material greedily but walking closer to dangerous tactical fog. Wesley recaptures with bishop to a3, activating long diagonal menace like awakened forest spirits. Aronian develops bishop to g4, pinning knights and whispering psychological threats through tactical shadows. Wesley strikes with dxe5, exposing dark square weaknesses and demanding immediate response. Aronian captures on c3 with bishop, landing heavily inside enemy territory like a raiding war beast. Wesley develops bishop to s6, hitting rook lines and freezing black's queenside like chilling artillery. Aronian places rook on bait, reinforcing b5, preparing counter-battery operations with metallic intensity. Wesley plays rd cone, doubling pressure through alignment, like assembling missile launchers behind fortress walls. Aronian sacrifices bishop with bxf3, trading firepower for chaos and weakening pawn structure mercilessly. Wesley recaptures gxf3, opening files with brutal honesty and summoning rook and queen attack lanes. Aronian plays bd2, Wesley So, repositioning bishop like a tactical shapeshifter, controlling silent escape tunnels. Wesley brings rook back to dun, reorganizing forces with disciplined precision before next thunderstrike. Aronian shifts bishop to c3, centralizing like a mystical guardian blocking potential invasion corridors. Wesley activates king to g2, stepping toward battlefield center like fearless, armored commander. Aronian captures on c5 with pawn, repairing structure while generating new counter threats across open flanks. Wesley grabs pawn with bxv5, regaining material and aiming bishop lasers at black's uneasy formation. Aronian plays bb4, pinning and pressuring lines like tightening metal traps in haunted trenches. Wesley moves bishop to e3, centralizing power like ceremonial blade forged for decisive duels. Aronian develops bishop to d6, reinforcing defense while preparing sacrificial storms beneath calm surfaces. Wesley activates rook with rb cone, linking towers like twin cannons, ready for synchronized bombardment. Aronian places knight on b4, drilling deep tactical nails into white's queenside armor. Wesley slides bishop to c4, intensifying diagonal fire like burning arrows streaking through storm clouds. Aronian answers with rf8, doubling rooks and preparing brutal counterstrikes along c-file insurgency routes. Wesley pushes f-hour, declaring psychological war by grabbing space and dreaming aggressive kingside avalanches. Aronian calmly plays k-fight, repositioning royal safety like retreating emperor behind steel-reinforced corridors. Wesley advances a3, questioning knight stability like kicking away ladder steps from black's watchtower. Aronian withdraws knight to checks, avoiding capture and rebuilding tactical claws from a safer bunker. Wesley plants bishop on a6, threatening structural disassembly with surgical precision and icy calculation. Aronian captures bishop with bxf3, accepting risk while enlarging material imbalance under thunderous tension. Wesley pushes rc4, shifting pieces aggressively like flanking cavalry racing behind crashing dust clouds. Aronian counters with rd8, centralizing rook to plug invasion corridors and prepare fortress lockdown. Wesley plays Raun, setting up deadly mating networks with rook triangulation, threats like sniper triangulation. Aronian moves bishop to b2, creating distraction plays and tactical smokescreens across battlefield, fog, data. Wesley relocates rook to a4, tightening net, like battle ropes choking enemy escape tunnels. Aronian fortifies with rd6, reinforcing internal defenses while bracing for typhoon-level destruction. T-int. Wesley advances e5, he was iyong, detonating central battlefield with fearless sacrifice-flavored storm energy. Aronian plays re6, defending resourcefully while keeping counter-strike daggers hidden behind tactical curtains. Wesley shifts rook to c2, resetting artillery angles like rotating missile silos before final bombardment. Aronian drops knight to date, retreating under heavy fire like desperate commander, searching fallback bunker. Wesley captures on a7 with bishop, grabbing vital pawn and installing dark square dominance with ruthless bravado. Aronian responds rate, hunting intruder bishop and aiming to restore material dignity through steel pursuit. Wesley brings bishop to b5, tightening noose with threatening pins like iron jaws locking around prey. Aronian plays bx5, sacrificing structure to eliminate spearhead before collapse turns irreversible. Wesley captures f5, restoring material shape while opening devastating lines like volcanic fissures. Aronian responds rx5, increasing exchanges, hoping chaos grants survival through unpredictable reshuffles. Wesley calmly finishes with b3, consolidating unstoppable advantage, like warlord sealing, final victory, decree. I'll end the video here. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll keep finding the best and newest videos to share with you. Thank you so much. And I wish you all happiness and good health.